Ever had a roommate refuse to pay rent, and then threaten you when you try to kick them out? That was my life for 3 months, and it nearly cost me my apartment. So here's how it started. I'm a barista in my mid-20s, renting a 2-bedroom in the city. I sublet the second room to someone I'll call Sam. At first, everything was fine. But after 3 months, Sam just stopped paying rent. I covered the gap for a few weeks, hoping they'd sort it out. Instead, I got nothing but excuses. After the second missed rent, I told Sam I couldn't keep covering for them. That's when things got weird. Sam refused to pay, refused to leave, and started claiming COVID protections, which didn't even apply to our lease. Suddenly, my apartment became a war zone. Sam dodged me, ignored my messages, and left dirty dishes everywhere, like they were trying to make me miserable. The final straw was an email from my property manager. If rent was late again, we both risked eviction. I couldn't lose my place because of Sam, so I started researching tenant laws in my state. Turns out, you can't just kick someone out, even if they're not on the lease. There's a process. First, serve a formal, pay or quit, notice, then file for eviction if they don't move out, and document every step. So I got organized. I saved every missed payment notice, every ignored text, every pile of trash Sam left around. I even filmed Sam admitting on video that they hadn't paid rent, because I don't have to. It felt ridiculous, but I wasn't taking any chances. I printed out a pay or quit notice, taped it to Sam's door, and texted them a photo to prove delivery. Sam just laughed and told me I'd never get them out. That's when I realized, I needed to do this by the book, but I wasn't backing down. On my next day off, I filed the eviction paperwork at the courthouse. I brought all my evidence and explained the situation to the clerk. She didn't look surprised. Apparently, this happens a lot. The hearing was set for 2 weeks later. Those 2 weeks were rough. Sam cranked music at 2 a.m., ate my food, and trashed the bathroom. I started sleeping at friends' places just to avoid the drama, but I kept documenting everything. When the hearing day came, I showed up with a binder full of evidence. Sam was late and looked like they'd rolled out of bed. They tried to argue that roommates can't be evicted, but the judge didn't buy it. When Sam claimed I faked the payment records, I pulled out my bank statements and Venmo screenshots. The judge asked, "Have you paid any rent since April?" Sam just glared at the table. It took 5 minutes for the judge to grant the eviction. But even then, Sam wouldn't leave. I had to wait another week for a sheriff's deputy to post the formal eviction notice. Sam texted me a bunch of threats, stuff like, "You'll be sorry," and, "You're ruining my life," but I ignored it. When the final deadline hit, I came home to find Sam gone. They took their stuff, and weirdly, my toaster, but left the place trashed. I took photos, cleaned up, and sent the bill to their last known email. Here's where it gets satisfying. A month later, my property manager called. Turns out, Sam tried to rent in another building owned by the same company. Management called me for a reference. I told them exactly what happened. Sam didn't pay rent, refused to move out, and left a mess behind. They blacklisted Sam from all their properties. Now, I have a new roommate who actually pays rent, washes their dishes, and doesn't steal my stuff. Sometimes, when I see a call from an unknown number, I wonder if it's Sam trying to come back. But I'm not worried. I learned to document everything and stand up for myself, no matter what. If you're ever dealing with a nightmare roommate, trust me, keep records, follow the process, and don't let anyone take advantage of you. It's a hassle, but it's worth it. I don't regret a thing.